Global chic is all about fashion freedom. So be free. Iman Global Chic, only on HSN.
Every single piece is really thought out. There are so many fine jewelry making techniques in every single piece we make. You have hand stringing, pave work, incredible mold making, the finest quality with the utmost care that goes into every single piece.
Well, I'm so glad you're joining me for 2 amazing hours with the one and only Heidi Daus. I've got surprises, I've got brand new, I've got a pin collection that you're gonna love, especially if you love to sew. There's so much coming up, but we're starting out with a very, very special, the final today's special of the year for Heidi. It's our best value of the day. It's our bracelets, and we're gonna give a presentation right now. Well, here are your color choices. Over 2,000 of the online 4-piece bracelet set have been purchased since midnight. Aurora Borealis, always crazy popular. Right now we have all the colors. I'm so happy. We have all the colors. Aurora Borealis. Tanzanite, however, is getting very limited. We don't have a lot of Tanzanite. That will be the, oh, what? Okay, so fewer than 100 in each of the size choice. There's a small, medium, and medium large, and in each of the choices, there's less than 100. Wow, that is really limited. Neutral, and there is the clear. You are getting 4 completely separate designs of bracelet in a line bracelet style. So it's very, very exciting, but really I want to talk about the value right up back, even before I introduce Heidi, because this is extraordinary, the value that we're doing here. Like, I don't think we've ever done a value like this with, and free shipping and handling. It's like too much. My head's exploding. I'm so excited. $349.80. $349.80. That's how much you would pay if you purchase each one of these separately. $79.95, $99.95, $79.95, $89.95. It is like mind-blowing that you are getting all 4 of these for just $119.95. I'm wearing the Aurora Borealis. There are earrings and necklace and a ring that kind of go back if you want to complete the look, but 1 bracelet, 2 bracelets, 3 bracelets, 4, and these are all new and original. So you don't own these. These aren't ones that Heidi has created an entirely new kind of line bracelet that she'd never done before, but let's bring her into the show. Heidi, I'm so excited about your today's special. The value is just extraordinary. Like, I can't even believe we were able to do this at this price.
I know it, girlfriend. You look so fabulous.
Thank you. I'm all Heidi'd out.
Oh, girl. I mean, you look beautiful. And how about these colors?
Oh, my goodness. I couldn't believe that the Tanzanite, first of all, this might be the very last time you're seeing the Tanzanite, because we have 2 sizes, small, medium, and medium large. Let me show you that right away. So if you were thinking, all right, I'm gonna get the Tanzanite, maybe I'll get it later on. No, there's less than 100 left. We had over 800 at midnight, and now there's under 100. In the small medium, there's only 50. In the medium large, fewer than 100. So really, really limited. So I just wanted to show that. I'm wearing the Aurora Borealis, which is spectacular. And I know that, you know, if you're like, I really want something to go with everything, we have a clear and a neutral. So you've got choices. So I love that you did that, Heidi. So Heidi, tell us about the design of this. This is really like, I love the way you kind of took the concept of a line bracelet, like that tennis bracelet, and turned it vintage, turned it Art Deco, made it sparkle.
You know, because really it is such a classic. Will this ever go out of style? Never. And will you put this one back with maybe a strap watch or a couple back with some fabulous bangle that's in your jewelry box. You know, the ease of wearing this is, you know, these will never, ever go out of style. The Art Deco period produced, you know, the most, I think, wearable jewelry ever. But this time, we've made it in such exciting colors. And by the way, this new fabulous, Helen, this metallic, I think is absolutely beyond, and it's my new favorite. I think every girl should try it. Maybe you should, you know, girls are picking up one of every single one of them, because where in the world can we find, you know, this style of bracelet, a layout bracelet, is the most expensive bracelet to manufacture. Now, keeping that in mind and knowing when you go onto the Heidi pages on hsn.com and seeing our bracelets that, you know, are $149, $199, $289, this set today, you're getting 4 bracelets. You're not choosing. You're getting all 4 for $30. You get them home. It's just the most astonishing today's special value that we've ever done. I'm telling you, Helen, look at that neutral. I think it is looks like cashmere. It is so absolutely divine. I love the fact that we've mixed what look like doublets, like quartz doublets with champagne diamond look crystals, and of course white diamond, brilliant colored, you know, the finest color in the whole wide world, you know, of course in crystals. So that's your neutral. If you're a girl that loves that golden, that's the one for you. Now here is the classic, Helen. Every girl needs to own this. You know, I just wore the one baguette bracelet with a black tank watch that, you know, very classic. It's so very, very beautiful. And we had some really wonderful ideas from our girls last night, thinking about giving this as a bridesmaid's gift, one of each of these. Where can you find something so fine to give a bridesmaid? Say you have 4 of them in your wedding party. There you have it. What a wonderful idea. Or, you know what, keep one for yourself and then get another set to give away. So there are the beautiful clear. Which one's your favorite color?
You know, I always love the Aurora Borealis. That's why I chose to wear it. And I, you know, honestly, I know it usually sells out. And I said, I'm surprised when I got to work today. I said, oh, I'm surprised that there's any left of the Aurora Borealis. And then I heard the buyers were like, no, we know that everybody loves that. So we made sure we had more of them, you know, because it's just, right? Like we're like, okay, we're going to make sure we bought the most of those. We had the most of those created. I do want to show you the clasp. These are very easy on, easy off, as I demonstrate without my reading glasses. Those of you who know me from work, I can't really see much of anything without my reading glasses, but I will do this for you, just kind of like by the touch. So you've got that big clasp right there that pops open, hooks out, as a you know, as for your bracelet, but there you go. And again, really, really easy to do. So there you go. That's I wanted to show the bracelet. Look, the clasp on that. So I also want to say that free shipping and handling is a big deal. You know, we're not doing that on everything. That's not like, oh, automatically there's free shipping and handling. And Heidi, it breaks down to $30 a bracelet. Heidi, how many years have you been in this business? Have you ever sold a bracelet for $30 in your entire career? I'm talking anywhere ever?
Never. Literally, it's pushing 40 years, Helen, and we have never, ever done this ever. And on top of it, to be able to get it home, try it on, see what all the girls are raving about. Now, these are exclusive colors to HSN, and you know, we put them up on my website in a different color, and they literally sold out in literally minutes in different colors. So I'm telling you, this is beyond fabulous at that high price, you know. And by the way, it's, you know, these prices, you know, if you bought them here, that wonderful value that you're seeing, you know, that's here at HSN, these $79 and $89 price points. Anywhere else in the world, they would be literally $139, $169, $189. So today, it is the day to be shopping. And I do want to show you how I put on my bracelets. When, you know, and of course, everything has to be Heidi proof. If I have to fuss with it, fool around with it. I'm not interested because I know I'll never wear it. So what I do is I unhook my closure, my fold over clasp. I lay it over, and you can just see how it absolutely just lays so perfectly over the wrist. And then with the hook on the top of my wrist, I'm not sure if you can see that.
I can see
and
it.
And then I just put that loop, the closure right in, and then I can just very easily snap it closed, and in a second you're out the door. So it's very, very easy on, easy off. I mean, doesn't that look like the real thing?
Heidi, let me ask you something. What would you think happen is if you took this bracelet and put it on your website for $30? What do you think would happen?
I would blow it up. I mean, the thing would go crazy.
$30. They'd be like, am I on the right? Where am I? This is, I mean,
it is so fun.
And even at this price, and it's the last today special, so if you're thinking for holiday, this is it, your last shot, your last chance. You get everything else that Heidi does, like her lifetime limited warranty, where her company stands behind everything. Let me show you the value again. $349.80. That is the actual retail value. We are the retailer, so we know. I mean, one of those bracelets, $79.99, $79.99. The one with the big, big crystal on it, oh, that's $100, $99.99. Yeah. So it's like you're getting one bracelet and you're getting 3 other bracelets for $20. I mean, it's like, what are we doing here? It is the very last today's special of the year from Heidi. Just to let you know. Now, I want to do some sizing because there's gorgeous Kenya. I want to say hi to Kenya. Kenya looks beautiful, as of course always. She has a wrist that's 6.5 inches. So she is wearing the small medium. So it's not the, people always look at me twice when I say I'm size small. I'm not talking about my jean size. I'm talking about my wrist size, because those two sizes on me are not the same. I have a small wrist. So, measure your wrist. A small medium is 6.5 to 7. Medium large is 7 to 7.5. Right, Heidi? It's not your jean size. It's your wrist size.
Absolutely. That is the good news. I mean, most of us have really great wrists.
I do. My wrist is hanging in there, Heidi.
I'm telling you, mine too, girlfriend. It is such a lovely classic that will never, ever go out of style. Even though, of course, we think of Art Deco as a time frame in the 1920s when it just took the world by storm, starting in France, and then, of course, going all over the world. Well, it was called a style moderne. And at the time, it was like the equivalent of, some crazy modern sort of design, but it has stood the test of time. These styles will never, ever, ever go out of style. And of course, the wearability, whether you're choosing to wear one, whether you're, thinking about, oh, that metallic will go so well with, a beaded bracelet from J. King, or, something from Marla Wynn. The idea is that you can put it all together and become your own stylist, whether you want one for $30, whether you for another $30, but remember, you're getting all 4 today for this crazy, fabulous price.
Yeah, so we've got some ways to wear it, and by the way, everything that you're seeing there is available on hsn.com, including the nail polish and the jacket from Juliana. I mean, it's like you can mix and match. We're 1, 2. You can stack them all up and do like a real big statement, like Heidi and I suspect your gal is, more of the statement type. I know that. Based on my Facebook investigations, that's my guess. Because when I came to work today, Heidi, everybody's like, yeah, you can keep one, you can give 2 away. I go, seriously, have you met the Heidi gal? Have you met her? Because she's not going to give those away. She might buy 2 sets and give the second one away as a gift because it's such an amazing price. But she's probably not going to keep one and give 3 to 3 different people. Am I right about that, Heidi?
And I have, really tested these out, Helen. I think we have some pictures of me in real life with a hydrangea heist that, by the way, if you are loving that beautiful Tanzanite color, it's probably time to jump in, because these are going to be gone with just, about 100 left for the entire country. But here I am, in real life wearing these pieces, and you don't have to be all dolled up. And of course, we Heidi girls choose to sparkle through life. And
wow,
there
look
she
at
is.
you.
Going to New York.
You know, and,
Yes,
and there's 4 of them, but you know why I don't think it's too much is they're so comfortable, and they also don't make noise. They're not clanking and banging, so that if you do work in an environment that you don't want to have a lot of noise in jewelry. I know I can't wear noisy jewelry because they make me take it off because you could hear it over the microphone. So these do not make a lot of noise. They have a huge presence, and the price is like, I cannot tell you how excited I am to have a $30 for, I mean, 30, are you kidding me? Let me do an update in the Tanzanite, because you're 100% right, Heidi. There you are. You're 100%. It is about to go. So last call on the Tanzanite. In the small medium, there's only 3 dozen remaining. In the medium large, 50. 50 orders in the entire, you're right, we're at 100 million homes, and we've sold thousands of that. We started out with 800 orders. So 50 left in the medium large and a few dozen in the small medium. This is beautiful Tanzanite. So you can see each one is different. These are amazing. The different colors of blues and purples. And when you get it home, it's even more spectacular. It comes beautifully boxed in those pretty gray boxes with the Heidi logo on it. Of course, I know because I buy so much jewelry myself, even though we don't have a box out here, I know, because I'm a customer. But so get ready to say goodbye to the Tanzanite. My favorite is the Aurora Borealis. We also have the clear, the neutral, and the metallic as well. And the metallic is really cool. I think that's a really cool choice because I mean, it's a little bit edgy, I think.
It is. You know, it literally looks like gemstones that have been dipped in gold, or as well as, you know, like a metallic, a beautiful gunmetal. And then, of course, we highlighted it with those fabulous, that simple round one is done in black diamonds. So it has this very, very mysterious kind of you know, edgy sort of feel that, you know, is modern and interesting and new. And if you're a girl that loves mixed metals, then that is your set. I, you know, of course, have been doing mixed metals for a million years, and it was one of my favorite things to do because, you know, whether you're putting it back with, you know, different gold bracelets that are in your jewelry box, or silver, or gunmetal beads, or, you know, hematites, it is so handsome and good looking. Even black jet, so great. Of course, you know, Tahitian pearls, really very, very great looking. So girls, the metallic to me is new and fresh and fabulous, and every girl should try that. And then, of course, you know, our Tanzanite, I have to say, is, you know, just so lovely and beautiful. Look at how pretty that is. You know, going into the fall with your mints and your beautiful, beautiful mauve colors, and of course heather grays. I happen to think it's so beautiful. And then the Aurora Borealis. Well, that goes without saying. That is absolutely a plethora of colors. It is like the Northern Lights that, you know, one of our customers who called in last night said that she was going to call it the Northern Lights collection because it has every color under the sun.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. Heidi, here's what we have to talk about. We got to talk about that mermaid thing going on your Facebook page. Girl, what is going on with that? Is that like a trend that I was completely oblivious to?
It is crazy. I can't even tell you. We have such an amazing group that is so positive and so wonderful. In fact,
they are so fun. When they invite me to something, you guys have to follow Heidi on Facebook, because her group of followers are the most like beautiful, adorned women that like are like, I can't even explain it, Heidi. I can't even explain it.
Yeah, it really is hard to explain. It is just such a magnificent bunch of gals that just have goodness in their heart, and they love to spread sparkle.
Yes.
And
yes.
You know, that's what we do. We actually spent 2 hours together drinking champagne and eating chocolate-covered strawberries on Saturday.
Oh yeah, like a virtual party, right?
That's right.
Right.
And everybody, you know, it was so great to catch up with everybody, because it was really a year ago that we had spent in New York City for the launch of my fashion collection in New York City at a fashion show. But everybody was there, and we were able to catch up and share our fun, sparkly stories. And girls, we choose to sparkle through life. We are going to go, when we're served up some lemons, we're making lemonade, and we are, you know, just choosing to do that. And it's so interesting how the girls all the way across the country, it doesn't matter, we're birds of a feather. And if this metallic, beautiful bracelet set is winking at you for free shipping, you know,
Heidi,
why not?
last call on Tanzanite. There's about a dozen left. I just don't want anyone mad that I didn't mention it. If you want Tanzanite, you literally have to be ordering right now. I would go to hsn.com, honestly, because just a few dozen left. We just went over 2,600 sold, flying out the door. I have another question for you. Is that leopard jacket, is that one of your designs?
Yes, that one is.
Is that on hsn.com right now?
Not yet, but I'm sure it's coming. But I want to show you, look at this Tanzanite before it's gone.
Yeah.
Look at this print. Look at how stunning that is with your mints. You know, a lot of times we think maybe this is more springy and summery, this colorway, but I think that is so magnificent going into the fall, going into the winter. It's icy, it's fabulous. You look like an ice princess when you're wearing it. So gorgeous. And then I do want to show you.
I want to show the clasp. I'm getting requested. I quickly want to show it because everyone's like, where is the clasp? It's honestly, it's hard to detect. You have to be a detective. Yeah. So because I'm going to turn the line bracelet around. So you see how it's sort of part of the, I'm going to show you the clasps on all of them. It sort of becomes part of the design, and you can see there's this clasp, this one, and let me show you the last one because you see that. Look at that. I mean, it's not like you're like, oh, that clasp, it ruins the look. It's like you can barely see where it is because of the way it's mixed in, and I think that's one of the features. $349.80. That's the retail value. This is the I venture to say this might be the best deal you've ever done. Today's special clearance price, anything, $30 a bracelet. I've never even seen $30 a bracelet on a clearance day with like a clearance item. I've got a couple of surprises in the show. I don't really have anything like the today's special. $30 a bracelet, how is that even possible? Well, especially when you see the value. We are live on Facebook, by the way. So live on Facebook. All right, I am wearing all the matching pieces. The earrings, there's a necklace. We also have a ring. So let's talk about there's the graphic for the bracelet set, but the earrings are also available. The earrings are only $45. And the ring is $49.25. For $49.25, you get a real big presence. And those earrings, look at the drop on that. 3 3/8 of an inch. And I have, how many color choices? Oh, there's only 2 left in the earrings? All right, I didn't know that. All right. Okay, are these the clear? All right, I'm wearing the Aurora Borealis, and then here's the clear. So here's the clears available, and of course that goes with everything. And then I have the Aurora Borealis on. I mean, this is pretty amazing. Oh. And then I've got the Aurora Borealis. And in the ring, Tanzanite just sold out, so Tanzanite is gone in the ring, but here's the Aurora Borealis version. But look at that, that is a lot of ring for $49.25. Sizes 5 through 12.
Yeah, it really is. And then, you know, and how sexy are these earrings, Ellen? I mean, they are so effortless. And, you know, I love the idea of wearing it with, you know, a tailored something, and just to have this string bean of fabulous, I mean, what look like the Northern Lights if you're choosing this beautiful, beautiful Aurora Borealis, or that clear crystal, which they're so rich and expensive, and not until you put them on. You need to get these home, girls, because there's nothing more fun than a fabulous, sexy earring. Whether you're wearing your hair up or, you know, long. I mean, look at how beautiful you look, darling. Look at her. Don't you feel pretty, honey?
Yeah. Kenya, I mean, absolutely gorgeous. And I love the drama. Kenya and I, and you, Heidi, have long hair. And I think it's fabulous if you have long hair that, you know, sometimes earrings kind of get lost. These will not. But if you've got short hair and put your hair up, it's even more dramatic. It's like really for everybody. And I believe we have a choice of pierced or clip-on. I think we still have that available.
These are only pierced. Because I couldn't get
only
that.
Pierced, okay.
Yeah. Oh, I could not get the long string bean look, you know, because you have to use a larger top on that earring to house a clip. So these are simply pierced with that clutch back, which is so great. And they're light as a feather. And I'm telling you, I think they're just the sexiest things ever.
All right, and the ring is available in sizes 5 through 12. Beautiful, and I just want to remind you that everything's flying out the door. By the way, the Tanzanite is almost gone in the Today Special. So in the earrings that go back with it, the colors that we have left are clear, which you can't go wrong, goes with everything. There's the clear choice. And then we also have the Aurora Borealis in pierced only, and it's also this big like bullet back. Like you see, it's a big circumference, and that really holds it flat. So I love that you did that. And I will also say these are really lightweight. You can see this on my ear. A lot of times you have a big earring, it's a little heavy. These are not. A huge presence, and they're very light, Heidi.
That's right. Yeah, and they're certainly standalone. I mean, if you just want to make a statement with those gorgeous earrings and that fabulous ring on your finger, I mean, you're good to go. Because these do say a lot. They say a whole lot more than 45, how much?
$45 for the earrings and $49.25 for the ring. Again, I said that like you're getting a lot of sparkle for your dollar here. I want to talk about the necklace set really quickly. So you are getting an octagonal actually drop necklace and a Y necklace. You're getting both of them, 17 inches for the octagonal and then 20 inches for the Y necklace. You're getting, I mean, it is both of them for $154.75. It's like a baby Today Special, this necklace that goes along with it. Do I have all the colors, Stan? No. We have clear, 150 left in clear. Okay, and the one I'm wearing is Aurora Borealis. There's 130 left. And then in the metallic, I just have 2 dozen. So that is it. That is it. That is all. So it's almost sold out as well. I also, you can change the length on this because there is an extender, 3 3/4 extender on this one, and also a 3 3/4 extender on this one. So I made this one as short as possible and then made this one kind of medium length, but you could really play with this, Heidi, with the lengths.
Oh, for sure. You know, that's the beauty. And, you know, you would think that we would not necessarily offer, that sort of thing that you would see on our, $1,000 necklaces, but it's right here. Everybody last night, I mean, obviously we're selling out of these colorways so quickly. People thought this was the Today's Special. So girls, I mean, look at how, doesn't that look so cool? I bet you that this is the metallic that I'm wearing, which I happen to love with all of my animal prints. And, you'll put it with your grays and your, everything under the sun because it's so very, very sophisticated and simple. But, you can just wear one, you can wear 2, you can, it's just easy. Can you imagine this? Like inside of a white collared shirt with a pair of jeans and a great pair of boots and a moto jacket. That's how I intend on wearing it. It is sexy, and it's long and beautiful. And I love the way that this falls right down into your décolleté so beautifully.
I mean, I can't believe you're getting 2 of them. The retail value is $242.95. So like this Today Special, it kind of piggybacked on that amazing deal. $51.58 on FlexPay. And we do have the Aurora Borealis. We have the clear, and then the metallic, I know, limited, just a few left. Sadly, we are sold out of the other colors in the matching pieces. So we want to give you one more peek at the Today Special. How is Tanzanite? Do we even have any left in Tanzanite? Okay, there's 12. In the medium large only, so small medium is sold out. Medium large, there's a dozen left in the Tanzanite. Aurora Borealis, my favorite, is what I'm wearing. That's available, small, medium large. We also have it in the metallic, small, medium, and medium large. There you go. And then we also have it available in the clear and in that, I think that's, and neutral is the other one. So, do you want me to go over there? Yes, okay. All right, so we're gonna continue on. By the way, Heidi, I noticed you had on the pins that I know that are coming up. I am like obsessed with I sew, and my mom taught me how to sew when I was a little girl, and I think I'm gonna get one of the pins for my mom for the holidays. I hope my mom's not watching right now. That'll ruin the surprise. But I think, are we gonna talk about the pins now? Oh, we are. Okay. I saw these online, Heidi. I cannot, take a look, you guys. I honestly have a pin cushion that looks exactly like this that I've had for years and years and years. And even the little pearl-ended, these pins, I remember using them 20, 30 years ago. I like coveted them. It's hard to find them nowadays, but that's what I remember. And then the embroidery scissors. Sewing scissors. I can't, and then I saw the price and I was like, the price is spectacular. And look at this is actually thread. That is thread right there, real thread. And with the needle. Heidi, this is my favorite pin collection you've ever done. And you've done a lot of spectacular pins.
Thank you so much. I am so delighted with the way these turned out. You know, I think every girl, you know, grandchild can remember that's over 40 years old, remembers their grandmother had a tomato pin cushion. And I thought, well, you know, with all of the crafting that we've all been doing, you know, how perfect is that? And, you know, all of our wonderful crafters out there, we have so many of our HSN girls just love crafting. And, you know, with, you know, everybody, you know, turning to that and really creating beautiful things. Well, I thought, it is a must. And I do love them clustered together. They look so absolutely adorable. And, or, you know, you can put that, how about this, oh my gosh, the thread is beyond, because it literally has a pin that's going through the spool of thread, and it is and the thread has gone through the needle of the you know, the head of the needle, and it is really looks exactly like you would see you know something that's in your sewing box. So cute. So if you are thinking about giving it a gift or gifting it to yourself, because you know, or you work at a crafting store. How great is this?
Well, my mom does needlepoint, and these look very much like her needlepoint scissors that she has. That's why I was actually thinking of getting the scissors. $68.75 for something, a completely unique piece of art, wearable art. And I think that this would be a great like home decor, like around your sewing area, to have like a little pin, like you know, somewhere in your pin board. They're just like, my mind like went crazy when I saw these. I just love them.
They are so cute. They really are adorable. And again, fabulous clustered together, and or just by themselves, or if you have your essential cords that come on. I believe we might be showing them the HSN. Go to hsn.com to the Heidi pages and see the 3 types of essential cords that you can buy, and in a second make yourself a wonderful, wonderful necklace, as Kenya has done. It is just such a great way to get a lot of extra wear out of your beautiful, beautiful pins, mine or anybody else's. You can really create wonderful different looks. And then, of course, you know what I did earlier? I pinned the scissors right onto the longer Today's Special.
Yeah, I noticed that. I didn't. I got distracted. I saw that, and I said, okay, we can't talk about that yet because we've got to talk about the Today's Special. But Kenya has the scissors and the rope cord that's here, and I just love this, and I feel like it's a perfect marriage of kind of creative people, crafting people, like being able to do that. I love it. Brand new and exclusive sewing theme bronzestone crystal pin collection, scissors, thread, and pin cushion. And I love it actually on a little pin cushion, all 3 of them. It's just so pretty. I can't wait for you guys to get it, but I'm gonna show you the cords that Heidi was talking about. I've got it in there. You get a set of 3, and we have a burgundy selection, and then we also have it available in a deep purple selection. We say deep purple, but you see you get 3 different colors, including the red and so that's on hsn.com, and it's a huge customer pick. The Elegant Essentials, it's called. The item number is 680161. Only $45.50, and you'll use, if you're a pin collector from Heidi, you're gonna use those over and over and over again for lots of different things. I love the scissors. I love the way she did that.
Aren't they just the cutest things?
I can't even.
I'm hoping she's watching because she needs these little scissors.
Yes.
All of our fabulous crafting hosts should have these because they really are the cutest things ever, and it just brings even more fun to the entire you know, to the entire community of crafters. So do enjoy those, girls.
All right. I think all of us who work on television are hoping to be Emmy worthy, and now for sure I am, because I've got the Emmy worthy Dangle jewelry. The necklace is $127.50, and the earrings that I'm wearing, these earrings, $63.25. I'm wearing the amethyst color. They're also available in the emerald color, the red, and the Aurora Borealis. So there's the, there's the amethyst color. Yep, and then the Aurora Borealis is right here. You see how you see all those little different colors? You see the difference? Yeah. Okay, and then right next to me, you've got the emerald color, and then this is the red color and the emerald color, and these are on those beautiful giant faux pearls. So what I love is when I look at, I love going on your Facebook page, Heidi, because I see the gals wearing this with, like, I could see them wearing it with a jean jacket and a t-shirt. Like, yes, you could wear it with a gown, but it's like the fun of the big statement necklace in a casual, when you style it casually, it's really eye-popping, and I think that's what this is about.
It really, you're so right. Now these are, okay, girls, now how these were inspired. Do we all remember that Oscar evening when that stunning movie star came out and down the red carpet with a beautiful pair of emerald earrings? And we don't even remember what her dress looked like, but those emerald earrings were unforgettable.
Yes.
Well, here we have them. These are they. They are absolutely magical. They are, you know, whether you're choosing the emerald, this beautiful, beautiful Siam ruby, which is breathtaking, brand new. This is the amethyst, which is so beautiful. But what is brand new is this heliotrope, which is an Aurora Borealis that is, it is a color you just can't take your eyes off of it, because there's blues, there's amethysts, there's fuchsias, there's all these wonderful, wonderful colors that go that take you on a kaleidoscope of a journey. And of course, the necklace is really quite fabulous as well. The necklace was inspired by a beautiful piece of jewelry that Napoleon gave his wife after she had given birth. So, but of course hers was diamonds, but I've chosen to do this in fabulous, fabulous gemstone colors that are beyond. So, but I don't know which is the star of the show, Helen. Is it the earrings or the fabulous necklace?
Well, the necklace, I have to admit, knocked my socks off. You know, I confess, when I went to Paris with my husband, like not this year, obviously, but a year ago, last fall, and we went to the Louvre, and they're like, okay, you finished your tour. You can look at other stuff if you want. There's Napoleon's apartment if you're interested, but really, we're going to go to lunch now. And I was like, Napoleon's apartment? And honestly, to me, it was the most exciting part of the whole tour. I wasn't even on the regular tour. And the opulence. And that, like, I didn't know that was sort of inspired by a necklace he gave her for giving birth. Hey, by the way, I've had a baby. I think I got some drive-through. I don't think I got like a burger. I think maybe it was a cheeseburger. I don't remember. It was not supersized either. It was that. But let's take a phone call. We're gonna go to Virginia. Phyllis has been patiently waiting. Hi, Phyllis. You're on live. Say hi to Heidi Daus.
Hey, Heidi. How are you? It's Phyllis. And Helen, good to see you again.
Good to see you, Phyllis.
It's so great to see you. Now, Phyllis is, she is just the most beautiful, beautiful girl. She started our Heidi Daus group, Helen.
Oh, let me ask you, are you a mermaid? Are you a mermaid, Phyllis?
No, I'm afraid I'm not. But I tell you what I am is an avid collector, obviously.
Obviously.
But I wanted to tell Heidi that I picked up that sewing group. I already have it, and it's really fabulous.
I love it too. I love it too.
Everybody's going to just love it. And I just bought the Emmy-worthy earrings in amethyst. So I'm on my way, Heidi.
Oh my goodness, you are so wonderful, Phyllis. You know, she is an extraordinary beautiful, beautiful woman that, we were so lucky to meet each other in New York City a few times last year. And, her spirit and her beauty just shines right through. I tell you, Phyllis, you've given me goosebumps. I've got them right down to my toes right now. You are so special, and thank you for all that you do for we Heidi girls across this country.
Well, I noticed that you had Carolyn call in yesterday and Tony, and I'm sure the rest of us are trying to get in the queue, but we wanted to say hi.
Oh, well, thank you so much, and I so appreciate you taking the time to call us.
Take care now.
Bye, Phyllis. Bye. Thank you so much. All right, now I'm gonna have to go on the page and see who Phyllis is, because I'm starting to put a face to the name when people call in, because the women on that page, they're like so sparkly and beautiful, and they're like they're very like full of joy.
Yes, for sure. I mean, and you talk about full of joy. Look at this gorgeous thing.
Oh my gosh. Kenya, you have to get these. This looks amazing. I mean, honestly, it looks like the crown jewels.
It really, really do. I mean, if you just need to send it right home, you're going to, maybe, a virtual fabulous cocktail party, or, there is one planned in the 2021, you're meeting with a bunch of people from your high school reunion. I'm telling you, this is ammunition that will not let you down. This makes, and I don't care who you are, you put these on, you wear them dolled up, really hip, or, with a wonderful little leather jacket, or in a pair of jeans and a great pair of boots, or all dolled up. These will take you there. People will not forget you. You will walk into a room and they'll be like, wow, who is that? And that's exactly what happens, right, Helen?
I 100%. I think I have gotten, whenever I wear a piece of Heidi Daus jewelry, like when we used to be able to go out like to the theater or to dinner, every single time somebody would say, like the waitress or the person seating us, or somebody else like milling about, oh, where did you get that? Oh, look at that necklace. Oh, it's like always other women kind of connect. And I've even had somebody say, that's Heidi Daus, like just sort of point at me, like, it's like kind of like a connection we all have.
It's really true. We had this most incredible phone call. I would say maybe it was about 2 years ago, of a gal who had gone to a Broadway play, and at the end, and everybody's taking a bow, and she could tell that one of the leads was staring at her. She was wearing some fabulous thing. And sure enough, after the show was over, the curtain call, the actress literally came out from behind the curtain to find this woman before she left the theater to ask about her necklace. So it really does.
Oh my, that is crazy. That is crazy.
It really, I mean, it just was, and it was just warmed my heart so much. And, to think that, usually it's the people on stage.
Oh, yeah. That sparkle. But, no, it's the Heidi girl. You can find her.
That's right. And you know what? And it's fun to feel beautiful when you are, going out for a bite to eat, or, other things are loosening up.
Going to the grocery store. I mean, these gals, I'm telling you, we can sparkle anywhere, anytime. Let me show you a pin that I think you're wearing. Actually is not in our show, but obviously Halloween is coming up. We've got the fall. So we've got that really, really adorable pin. It's a pumpkin. It's a glampkin. It's not a pumpkin. I love the name, glampkin. Fewer than 100 available, so it's already very popular. So I wanted to mention it before it's all gone. If you would like to grab it and have it as part of your pin collection, Heidi does like a few of them. Yeah, to me, that's kind of like, almost like kind of boogie nights, Casey and the Sunshine Band, Elton John, like those big glasses that they do. I love it. And then the grill. I love the grill. The smile.
They worked, Crocodile Rock, the whole thing, for sure. Really, really adorable, and so much fun to go back on one of your cords as well.
Okay, 100%. Well, we're gonna move on and we're gonna talk next about a special price that we're doing. I remember I mentioned that we had a few clearance items. So these are items that are limited. We don't have a lot of them. And what we decide to do sometimes, not always, is we decide to do just like a crazy price. And that's what we've done with the Twilight Trilogy pieces. It is a 3-piece necklace set. I'm looking at these prices right now. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. All right, here is the jet. And we've got 4 colors: aqua, crystal, jet, and violet. So jet, this is the aqua, and then I've got the violet is here, and then the one next to it is the crystal. You are not getting 1, you're not getting 2, you're getting 3 necklaces. And actually, I can show you, maybe I'll put one of those on, where you can completely mix and match, and I can show you how you put them on. Because some of them are just like, toss it over your head, do a little tie, you're done. You know, it's like that kind of thing, but then you can layer, layer, layer. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to hit my microphone, I can hear it. But that's one of the 3 necklaces that you're getting. Toggle clasp on this one, so you can throw it over your head and just wear it really, really long. I'm layering it up right now. Or you can undo that toggle clasp and then do a shorter version. But wait, there's more. And then you've got like the big, big, big one. And I'm just gonna hold it up so to show you. I'm trying to avoid my microphone. I know it's making noise, sorry guys. But this one as well. So you're getting 3 separate necklaces, $96.69. I don't even know, I can't even. In the earrings, I know I only have 2 choices, crystal or violet. I looked and there was only less than 100 before the show. So is this still the, okay, pierced only. This is the, I know what is there, crystal and violet? So here's the violet, here's the crystal. They look very similar. So I wanna show them next to each other. So, and let me show them facing you. So there's the crystal, and this one is called violet. There's less than 100, and these are only $68.36 on clearance. But if you're a Heidi gal, you may already own this, but maybe you're like, oh, I couldn't decide between those 2 colors. Get the other color, because the price today, right? Get the other one, because you can mix and match between these. You know, you can mix and match the colors of, right? If you buy a couple sets, right, Heidi?
This is absolutely nuts. I mean, here's another one, Helen.
Yeah.
I'm crazy. You're not choosing, girls. You are getting this magnificent pendant. Look at the size of this teardrop. It's really, you know, I think it's more like a swimming pool that we're going to dive right into here in this aqua. And then look at this beautiful, beautiful lariat that is so fabulous, because at the ends, there's these beautiful stars. And by the way, there is this huge push to the stars and the moons in fine jewelry. And I saw it in Paris last year when I went at Place Vendôme. In every window, there was that fabulous push to the celestial, the beautiful. And then, of course, that moon. Look at that moon. There is a moon on the end of one side of your lariat and the stars on the other. And then, of course, that's mixed around in that beautiful long 44-inch necklace that has, these are all double-sided castings. So if you're wearing this long and fabulous over a fabulous sweater, or, a wonderful, wonderful tunic, or you have a long sort of duster jacket and you love that elongated look, you don't have to worry about this twirling, because it is paved on all sides. So know that. And then what also is fabulous is the fact that you have that toggle closure, so you can wrap this once, twice, or 3 times around your neck for a really, really beautiful sort of choker effect. So look at how pretty that would be, as just a wonderful pile, and then perhaps put it up right in there inside of your fabulous pendant. So there's many, many different looks that you can do. And of course, don't forget about that earring. But the necklace set, I'm sure, if you can, please try to get at least one color home. I own the aqua and I own the jet, and they have been staples in my jewelry wardrobe. Look at this. I mean, girls, can you imagine all of this? This is really unprecedented. It is unprecedented, Helen.
Yeah, and by the way, you still get flex pay. So for $24.17, you can add this to your collection. Truthfully, we're not spending a lot of time on it because we don't have a lot of them. That's why it's kind of the clearance price. The jet that I'm wearing is the most popular choice. So again, you can mix and match this with all the clear jewelry that you have, all the jet, you know, it's really gonna go with, if you have bright, you know, different colors, you can wear like the longer piece with that. I mean, you're getting all 3 necklaces. You also get an extender, super, wow, look at that. Look at the size of that.
I mean, really, girl, think of gift giving. Think of, boy, these are, you know, great thing. I know you're going to get it home and you're saying, oh, I might give this away. Because this is just amazing. But what a wonderful thing to be able to get this. It's in one box. It comes beautifully boxed, by the way. But know that you have just sensational options here. That wonderful necklace that's so easy. The beautiful, beautiful pendant. And that very, very, very easy lariat style necklace that's, you know, it's just over a t-shirt and jeans. Fabulous.
I can't believe the price. I'm like, these earrings, I mean, to do a clearance, I mean, I don't want you to think like, oh, these aren't that popular, that's why. No, we just have a few of them. And a matter of fact, we're gonna move on because we don't have enough really to continue talking about it. Now, here's something that was not, again, supposed to be in my show, Heidi. I took a look at what was on hsn.com, and I know you had this on earlier with Suzanne. This is one of my all-time favorite necklaces. I personally own this necklace. It is the Flower Show 2-strand beaded drop necklace. No, it is not $66.24, I said, and I was like, no, yes it is. So I only have 3 choices remaining: purple, turquoise, and coral multi. So I actually don't think this color is available. This is not one of the, that's the pink, and I think that one is sold out. So we have the turquoise, they have the turquoise beads, and Heidi, I've seen you wear this, and again, it's part of my collection, and I know that I know that's sold out because that's the one I have is the pink, and I know that one's already sold out. But $22.08, Heidi has it there in the studio. I'd love to show that, Heidi when she has that on. 664-523. Heidi, this was not supposed to be in the show, and I was like, are you kidding me? I can't, that necklace is one of my, I think it's, if you said, you know, if somebody said, you must tell me your favorite Heidi necklace or else we will not let you out of the room, I'd be like, that's my favorite necklace. That, I would say the Flower Show is my favorite all time.
Mine too. You know, there's nothing like a floral to bring up your spirits. And is there anything better than a $66.24 price point on a necklace that anywhere else in the world, Helen, this would be hundreds and hundreds of dollars. You know, the original necklace was called Breathless, and my Alyssa and many other customers, not many because we only brought in a handful, actually purchased this, and it was, I believe, either $600 or $700 17 years ago, and I was never able to bring it back because it was cost prohibitive, and everybody asked, and so I was able to maneuver this really work of art, this fabulous necklace that will never ever wilt or die. So beautiful.
Yeah, and now we're going to jump in and talk about our next piece, which is Distinguish Elegance Jewelry Set. I've got 4 color choices, and I know the aubergine, I want to do that first because there's only 6. I saw that there was 6 left on hsn.com. So you're getting the necklace with the toggle clasp, which is right in front, so easy to put on and off, and you're getting the earrings for $117. 5 flex pay of $23.40. I have the gray in my hands. Let me show you how beautiful and elegant the gray is. So the gray is available. Again, you're getting the necklace and the earrings. 18-inch necklace, Drop in the earrings is 2 1/8 of an inch, so there's the gray choice. I also have jet color, which is right in front of me. Again, you can't go wrong. And with the jet color, there's really that cyan red, beautiful kind of pop of color. And then the last choice is Tanzanite color, and that's all the way over here. So here's my Tanzanite color over there. And again, I know Tanzanite in the Today's Special was very popular. I believe that we might have actually sold that out in the small, medium, and medium large. But Carolyn is standing by on the phone. So Heidi, you let me know. I know we're gonna talk about this for a second, but don't hang up because I'm gonna take your call in 1 second. Heidi, this is gorgeous. And is this brand, I know it's a customer pick already, so people have already been ordering online.
Oh yeah, now this is a classic. This is a Heidi classic that I know, everybody loves, and it is a set. So you are not choosing today. You are getting that fabulous necklace along with that wonderful clutch earring that is, so easy to wear. It's one of the best-selling earrings in the style of earring is the best-selling style in the history of my company of nearly 40 years. So an earring like this would certainly go for, $59, $89 on HSN.com. But today you're getting the necklace and the earring in a beautiful, beautiful box, something that you're going to love and covet forever. And the toggle necklace is always so very easy to wear. If you're a big jacket girl or you love, to pop a wonderful collar on a shirt, this sort of falls right into your neckline so beautifully, and it's simply easy to wear.
Yes, absolutely. We've just got like about 2.5 minutes left. Let's go to the phones. Let's welcome Caroline into the show. And I'm 99.99% sure that I know exactly who this is from your Heidi Daus Facebook page, who has called in before. Hi, Caroline. You're on live with Helen and Heidi. Carolyn, are you there?
Uh-oh.
Is she there? Okay, we're gonna check to see if she's still there. Okay, so sorry, Heidi. I think that maybe we accidentally lost her, so we're gonna try to get her back. We have just a couple minutes left in the show, so tell us about this beautiful piece.
Okay, so classic, so beautiful. In fact, the fabulous heart-shaped pendant was taken from a royal crown, a European royal crown that graduated all the way around, this fabulous headdress of diamonds. And I just thought it was such a beautiful, beautiful heart shape that, is clearly a heart, but it's not a corny looking, it's a beautiful Art Deco-like heart that I find so very, very handsome. Now, the Siam is paired back with what look like the most expensive black onyx beads in the whole wide world. And, they're smooth, and it looks like, I don't know how many carats of fabulous semi-precious stones that are around your neck, paired back with clear crystal and what look like the most expensive rubies. Then let's talk about the sultry and fabulous hematite with the Tanzanite, which that combination to me is it's so sophisticated. It's so interesting, isn't it? That metallic bead, the faceting on this bead is quite sensational. The cuts are, if you have a chance, if you are, go to hsn.com and go to the Heidi pages. We'd love for you to go over there and check it out with your mouse, go over each piece, because you can see the detail that's in every single thing. All hand knotted between every single bead, and so easy to put on and take off, and of course comes with your earrings. So girls, have a ball. It's a great thing to be shopping.
I mean, it's an amazing value because you do get both. The aubergine, again, was, I know, very, very limited. I'm not sure, Stan, if we even have any left, because I know that was super limited at the beginning of the show, but give you like a little last look at it. And then we also have available in the Tanzanite color, which is at the end of the table. If you love that beautiful Tanzanite, you're getting the earrings, you're also getting the necklace, and we've got about 5 seconds left in this hour. So we've got got a whole other hour of shopping, of beautiful pieces. I just popped on one of my favorites from the show, which I can't believe how many things you're getting. I think it's the first suite where you get a pin included, but don't go away. We've got more Heidi coming up.
Come with us on a journey to Greece and discover innovative beauty solutions that are time-tested. Powered by the Greek flora, Kerez harnesses a wealth of species that exist only in Greece. We handpick our Greek botanicals and extract them in our own labs. By combining the best of nature with science, Kerez delivers powerful results in each product. Immerse yourself in the beauty of Kerez on HSN and hsn.com.
I have journeyed around the globe. I've seen the beauty the world has to offer. Now I'm bringing you new fabrics, patterns, and soft silhouettes with spicy details. Exotic, but with a new degree of sophistication. Global chic is all about fashion freedom. So be free. Iman Global Chic, only on HSN.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Skinny Girl is designed by an